Hi guys, so I just wanted to do kind of a quick update. I know I kind of said something about it the other day on my pregnancy update. Oops. And if you follow me on Instagram, I did actually talk about it a little bit, but I wanted to kind of do an update on baby and myself, along with a kind of channel update on like how I'm going to post for the rest of this pregnancy. If you saw my pregnancy post last week, which I'll link it below, I said I was complaining of a lot of itching, and the doctor did some blood work. I hadn't heard anything back yet. Well, I finally did her hair back late Thursday, and I just I was really processing it, and I kind of was upset because I'd never heard of it before, and I know I'm going to pronounce it wrong. I will have it in the title so you'll see how it's written out, but cholestasis, I believe is how it's called. And what it is the bile from your gallbladder seeps into your bloodstream instead of going out the way it is supposed to, because of everything being squished. Unfortunately, I do have that. It kind of sucks. The medication they put me on did help. As you see, I'm itching right now because I actually just took my last dose of meds for the day, and it flares up at the evening, which it's nighttime now, so of course it gets worse. But I'm doing okay with it. Another issue is with this, it can cause problems with the baby, and it can cause her to be in distress really quickly. So I ended up having to have a scan today to check her biophysical profile, I believe is what it's called, to see how she's doing. I also had a growth scan at the same time because the tech was like, well, if you're coming back in a week for just the growth scan, I might as well just do it all now, and that way, as long as she's fine, I don't have to go back next week to have another scan. I will just have my doctor's appointment, and I think I have a non-stress test that week too, or I start that the following week. I'm not positive because today was just a scan and everything is changing now. So today we had our scan. I was kind of nervous about it because obviously, excuse me, all weekend long I was pretty upset and just kind of really didn't know what to think. I had never heard of this before. I had seen the word once on somebody on Instagram. They posted that they had it and were being induced early, and that's it. I never asked any questions. So I really was I kind of was naive about this whole thing. So I kind of did what you really shouldn't do while you're pregnant and Google. So I did Google, kind of got me a little nervous. That's why I did put it out there on Instagram about if anybody has dealt with this, you know, that they give me some advice. Everyone did great. It was really helpful. I didn't even know some people I was close with actually had it for a couple of their pregnancies. So that was kind of nice. I have been talking to them, and I actually feel better about it. But really all it means is I get monitored really closely. I do have to take meds, which I did start Thursday, and odds are I'll be induced early, which, Robert, please stop. It is that time of day and somebody's being naughty. So yeah, so I kind of was really bummed all weekend, and it also didn't help that I am getting morning sickness again, or as I like to call it, all day sickness, that has come back in the past week. I'm not positive if it's all the meds, because I did get put on the med for the itching and to help with reduce the bile in my blood system. And they also increased my metformin because of the gestational diabetes. So a lot happened, so I kind of was like so overwhelmed, and I've been kind of just taking time for myself, and I'm not feeling well either. I'm not sleeping, so it's just been kind of crazy. So today my scan actually went really well. Baby Mia scored an 8 out of 8 for the biophysical profile, which is perfect. She's doing everything she should at this stage, which is fantastic. Size-wise, she is actually just 4 pounds, which is fantastic. And she's actually measuring a week ahead of where I am. I am 30 weeks in 3 days today, and it is Monday. I'm actually going to post this tomorrow. I'm going to just get it done. But, so yeah, so she's measuring a week ahead of time, which is fine. And the reason I was having a growth scan is because of the gestational diabetes, because babies can be too big or they can be too small. And the tech even said, she goes, normal pregnancies, babies are this big, so don't even worry about it. She's perfect size. She did everything she was supposed to. I saw her practicing her breathing, which obviously she's not doing it all the time because I am still only 30 weeks. But she is doing it as much as she's supposed to right now, which is fantastic. Excuse me. So that is good. So thankfully now I don't have to have a scan next week unless something comes up and, you know, they need to check. So as of right now, we are fine. I do feel a little better. I feel more relieved that there's nothing wrong with her right now. But me not feeling well is kind of yucky too. But this condition can cause you to be tired. I am in my 3rd trimester, so if you're tired anyways, I'm not sleeping well, so I'm tired. But I'm just kind of powering through, and I know that every day I stay pregnant, the better chance she has of, you know, not having issues when she comes out. So as of now, I'm just taking it day by day. I don't mind being sick if it means that she's fine, and that's how I felt today when I got home. And yeah, I will have more updates once I go to the doctors next week and get to talk to them, hoping that I have no issues the rest of this week. Otherwise, I'll have to go in and be checked. But I feel like right now I'm really drained. I feel like I did the beginning of my, you know, the beginning of this pregnancy, my whole 1st trimester. So I have a feeling it's just coming back. And I'm just hoping it's not as bad, but I'm definitely exhausted. This weekend was really tiring for me, so I'm hoping maybe in the next couple days I'll kind of be able to regroup. So that is all the updates for me and baby. As for posting, I know I've been pretty good about posting 3 times a week. I honestly don't think that's going to happen the rest of this pregnancy. I don't want to really stick to a schedule because I don't know how it's going to go and how I'm going to feel. I'm going to try to post as much as I can. I do want to post my updates, so after I go to the doctors, I will post those. And I do have some planned. Like, I definitely want to do my hospital bag once I get that finished. You know, stuff that I'm prepping for her, how we made changes in my room for her, that kind of stuff. I will get that up. I actually have been meaning to sit down and record my 2nd trimester, like, essentials, which I am hoping to maybe get to this week. Hey, boys. You're okay. They're like, I swear they get in each other's bubble. Robert, calm down. All right. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Please calm down. Okay. So that's where we're at. So I'm not going to post 3 times a week. I can't even tell you when I'll post. But I'm hoping once she's here and I feel much better, I can post more frequently again. But for now, I think through the next couple of months, it's going to be kind of sporadic. But I hope you guys will bear with me and kind of understand that this is tough. I am having a really hard time. This has definitely been my hardest pregnancy. So that's kind of where we're at. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you have gone through this, please leave some comments below and let me know what you went through and kind of how you coped. Thanks.